Okay, we're on problem number 9. It's a long division problem. Certainly, are there other ways of doing it? Of course there are, but what we're trying to encourage here is just to see some division. And hopefully by doing a division, you're going to see a pattern. I can't fit it on this screen, though. So what I need to do is go to the whiteboard. Give me a moment to do so, and I'll rewrite the problem for you. And certainly, you need your notes available for you just to write the problem down again. And I'm gonna write it down for you. It's A, and it's gonna be a tough one. There's no doubt about it. And so it's gonna be A plus B minus C, and we'll go one step at a time. And I'm dividing that into A cubed, let's see, plus B cubed minus C cubed, and then it's a plus 3ABC. And all I did was I recopied the problem. That's all I've done, but I need more space. That's why I couldn't do it on the PDF. So I get A plus B minus C. I'm dividing it to A cubed plus B cubed minus C cubed plus 3ABC. And this is, it's always problematic to do a division because it's really a matching game. But I'm going to write things down for you. I'm going to write down A squared. And certainly when I'm doing this over here, my encouragement is just to match something. And I got something matched immediately. What do you got? You got A cubed. And then you would get A squared B. And then you would get minus A squared C. So I got to do the subtraction. Well, what's nice about it? This disappears. So I'm going to write this down. It's going to be B cubed minus C cubed plus 3ABC minus, well, that's what I'm subtracting, A squared B plus A squared C. All right, now the question is, what are you going to do now? Well, it's another matching game. And what I'm going to match now, I'm going to write down, let's take a look. Well, think about it. I'm going to say plus B squared. And I'm going to write that down. And let me write it down. A little different order, by the way. I'm going to write down B cubed plus AB squared minus B squared C. Well, this disappears. Right, and that's good news. All right, so what do I get? Let's write this down. Minus C cubed plus 3ABC minus A squared B plus A squared C minus AB squared plus B squared C. All right? Let's keep moving, and let's do another match. And let's write this one down. So I'm going to say plus C squared now. I get another match. Again, we'll put a little backwards down, so it's going to be minus C cubed. Got to be real careful now. And what do you get there? You're going to get AC squared plus BC squared. And things are getting kind of gnarly at this point, but I'm getting through it. I got the A squared, B squared, C squared. I guess I have to move on to another one, but this cancels off. And let's write down what you have over here: 3ABC minus A squared B plus A squared C minus AB squared plus B squared C minus AC squared minus BC squared. That's a lot of things to write down. All right, and you might say it's not going to end. They will end. Things always end. All right, or they have a pattern to it. So what I'm going to do now, let's see. A squared, I got the B squared, I got the C squared. Let's do some combinations. I'm going to write down minus AB now. All right, let's take a look. And if you did that, what would you get? Well, you would get minus A squared B. And then you would get minus AB squared. And then you would get plus ABC. Well, you know what? A couple things disappear, and you're going to get 2 A, B, C, gone, gone. Let's drop things down now. Plus A squared C, excuse me, plus B squared C minus AC squared minus BC squared. Well, again, I got to go back and think, and it's a long problem. There's no doubt about it. So let's see, minus AB. Let's try minus AC now. Yeah, combination, right? Like AB, AC, yeah, kind of pairs. So what'd you get? Let's see, minus A squared C all right, let's take the next one, and that would be minus ABC. You know what? I'm going to change this to plus. Sorry about that. And AC times A would be A squared C. I got that written down. And then you're going to get ABC. I tell you, scroll up. You know, it's like a lot of work. And then minus AC squared. And what do you get over here? Let's write this down. You're going to get A, B, C. This disappears, and this disappears. And now you're left off with what? Plus B squared C minus BC squared. Let's go up here. I'm kind of looking for combinations. And, you know, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy for you. Sometimes, since it's even on this piece of paper, I have to look back and forth. And I don't know. I'm going to put down minus BC now. And let's see if I get a match with that. All right? So that would be, well, let's do, I'm going to do this over instead. Plus, that would be ABC. Keep moving. And BC times plus B would be B squared C. And let's see, BC times minus C would be minus BC squared. Well, we found our end. And what's our end? 0. We got it. Remainder 0. So I got my answer, and it's right over here. Whoops. Let me go backwards a little bit. Whoops. It's our answer right over here. Okay, look at the key. And when I look at the key, I want to see what the answer I have in the key. And so I got the A squared plus B squared plus C squared. A squared plus B squared plus C squared. I have the minus AB. You know what? I made an error in my notes. I'll correct it. I have written down minus AC, but it's actually plus AC and plus BC. So there's a small error in my notes. There's an error in my notes. Error in notes. You're not going to see that, but I'll correct it. Again, I really appreciate you paying attention. Thank you so much.